Hi everyone, Dave Blum here, Santa Rosa Club 182, and your host for this quick Zoom tutorial of some of the advanced features. As you can see when you put your cursor on the screen, there are a number of different possibilities at the bottom. Mute allows you to mute or unmute yourself, always a good idea when you're not talking, because even keyboard typing will show up and distract people. So always remember to mute yourself as much as possible and then just unmute when you're talking. Next one is stop video, same thing. The only time you would really want to do this is if you're leaving your screen, leaving your seat to go in another room. You might want to just turn off your screen so that it's not distracting having an empty chair. If you go on a little further, you'll see participants, which allows you to turn on the participants box where you can see the various participants. In this case, there's me, and then there's Rick, Mary, and Steve. They're all me, but at the moment, Rick, Mary, and Steve, those are the participants. If you click on the chat box, you will then see a chat box at the bottom, and then this is very simple. If you look at the bottom, if you see Rick, that will send a private message to Rick. If you put everyone, you will send a message to everyone. So you can send private messages to people during the meeting, but it's kind of like back talk or back chatter. You don't want to do too much of that. You want to be focused on the meeting. The most important thing that we're probably going to want to share with you is the breakout rooms. And the breakout rooms is very simple. At this point, we have 3 different people. I can put all 3 of them into a breakout room, and then as a host, I can actually come and visit you. Once you're in the breakout room, you can talk, chat, send chat messages, and you can also share screens. So it's a very useful and helpful thing. I'm going to go ahead and create a breakout room, and so you have a chance to see what the back end looks like for the host as well. Breakout room here. Assign participants. I'm going to assign all 3 participants to one room. So we could one room. There it is. I've created a breakout room, and now we see the 3 people in the breakout room. If I want to create other options, I can have people move. I can move all participants to the breakout rooms automatically or not. I'm going to give 5 minutes for the entire meeting, and there'll be a 60-second countdown. As soon as I do that, I hit open all rooms, and you will all automatically be sent to the breakout room. This can sometimes be done in another way where you have an option of hitting join, but ideally we would send you automatically to your breakout rooms, and you'll start to see people disappear, as you can see here on the right. All the guests have now gone to a breakout room, and as host, I'm going to come and join you, and that's very easy for me to do. I click on breakout room, and I hit join, and I'm going to go to the breakout room and join you. And here I am. I'm in breakout room 1. It says breakout room run here at the top. When I click on participants, I will see that we are all in the breakout room. If you look at the bottom, you'll see that it says leave room. Leave room means that you are leaving this room and going back to the main room. And you want to make sure that you don't accidentally click on something that says leave meeting. You want to just leave the room. And there actually will be an extra icon down here that says ask for help. And if you ask for help, then that will alert the host to come to your breakout room and answer any of your questions. And suddenly they will appear there to help you. That's all you really need to know about breakout rooms is you just hit leave room and you will return. If you look at the top, you'll see there's a timer, 3 minutes and 25 seconds and counting. And when that is done, quite often you'll have 60 seconds to wrap things up, and then you will be propelled back to the main room. If you wanted to share your screen, anyone in your group could share your screen, and that would be a lot of fun as well. That's all there is to it. I'm going to leave this room, leave breakout room. I'm going to head on back to the main room. Now at some point you may be asked to participate in a whiteboard. What that means is that the host or the speaker will open a whiteboard and you can actually take part and actually write on the whiteboard. Let me show you how that works. The speaker will share their screen, hit whiteboard, they'll share their screen, and now there's a whiteboard. If you want to, there is a series of tools right here which will pop up. It usually says something like annotate. If it doesn't pop up, you'll hit something that says annotate, and then you'll get access to these tools. And the key one here is stamp. If you click on stamp and then choose whichever stamp you want, I usually choose the check mark, you can then go check, 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 and you can do checks, and you can actually work on the whiteboard. You can also do a text box where you just actually type your name And you can also do drawing, all sorts of fun stuff. And so that's something that a facilitator or a speaker may ask you to participate in, and it's a lot of fun. Hope you have no problems. If you do have questions, of course, you'll let your host know, but that's your basic tutorial. Thanks.